Oh, hey there. Welcome to this half informational and half biographical recounting of my learning throughout the last 12 years of my life. 12 years is a lot of time, and I've learned so many things in that time. So, I want to narrow that down a bit. I want to give you only the most valuable of valuable things. So, this video will be a recounting of the 7 most important things I think I have learned in these last 12 years of my schooling. Let us begin. One of the most important things I learned, I didn't actually learn in Pullman at PHS. You see, I used to live in Colorado, where the weather is a little more intense. It isn't really what it is up here. As a result of that weather, I learned what I would consider one of my most consistently used pieces of knowledge to this day. The optimal place to stand and shelter in the event of a sudden onset flash flood. You see, the roof is a pretty good location for this. And judging by what's going on down there, I'd say this knowledge is still coming in quite handy. Some skills are just merely practical. A common scenario I bet all of us find ourselves in is when we have a potato, but no way to mash it into some glorious mashed potatoes. Well, something I learned freshman year foods and nutrition is how to turn a potato like this into Michelin star mashed potatoes using only a blender. This next one, I learned quite recently, but it's made a world of difference for me. It really has changed my outlook on everything in my modern life. I learned recently that at this lake right here, there is a blue herring named Gary who occasionally comes and visits and just sits there. Now, unfortunately, he's not there right now, but I'll flash some photos on screen of our boy Gary. This bit of knowledge, one of the most crucial I have ever received. A very core aspect to my life is my daily visits to this here house. Over the last few months, I've learned the PHS student whom resides here is scheduled quite well, so I can know exactly when to bother him and when to bully him to come on walks with me. Hey, Parker! One of the most important things I learned throughout my schooling experience is that I had a true passion for the art of basketball. I played back in 6th grade on Parks and Rec, and well, as I can show you right here, it was not meant to be. The actual lesson I learned was that not all passions are meant to be followed. I promptly dropped basketball immediately because I was a garbage player. A very important skill to have in life is knowing not only when to dress professionally, but how. You see, over my time at WCU and PHS, I've had to dress in a more sophisticated and professional manner for a lot of different occasions, whether it's interviews, projects, speeches, really anything. Dressing professionally is a great way to make a first impression. Almost half of first impressions are based entirely off of the first 10 seconds. So, if you look good, you'll do good. I feel that over my time, I've developed a very keen sense of not only when to dress well, but how to dress well. And I think this has helped not only my confidence, but my ability to do many other things in a much more efficient and professional manner. And finally, the most important skill I learned throughout my last 12 years of existence has been how to function in a school and workplace environment at the most efficient level possible for me. As of now, I worked for nearly the last 2 years at a job on WSU, and it taught me so many invaluable lessons. I learned how to coordinate with coworkers and customers in a most efficient manner and really get everything done as fast and as best as possible. It really helped me a lot, but I don't want to be the one to say that. I want to bring in a guest speaker for you all who can attest to this. He's my former colleague. Please welcome everybody, Paul Currier.
Hello, my name is Paul Currier, and I'm the IT System Administrator for Academic Outreach and Innovation at WSU. Eli worked as a technical assistant for AOI for a little under 2 years, and despite having limited opportunities to collaborate, Eli consistently demonstrated maturity and competence beyond his experience. Whenever I interacted with him, he exhibited dedication to his role and maintained a positive attitude throughout. It was evident that he had successfully adapted to and began to thrive working in a college environment, despite not being a WSU student. Thank you for having me on, and until next time, second period AP Language and Composition, have fun.